Hey, it's Denise. I'm speaking my piece, and I'm here with the Prefontaine Classic champion, Miss Melissa Jefferson-Wooden. 10.75 today. Talk to me about it.
We consistent. We getting the job done, and I was happy that I was able to go out there and execute a really, really good race. So I'm excited.
I mean, yes, consistent, but this one was the one. I'm not gonna lie to you. A Paris rematch for sure, and you came out, and even the confidence when you just came across the line, it reminded me of Philly. Just seeing the tape around you, I'm just like, oh, she's ready.
Yep. Yeah, for sure. My biggest thing this year is that no matter who I line up against, I respect all of my competitors, but just making sure that I focus on Melissa and what she needs to do, and knowing that what I bring to the table, it is enough, and embracing that and living in that, no matter who's in the race.
No, definitely. What do you think today's performance kind of sets you up for outdoors and USA's? How does this really kind of like set the tone for you?
I'm excited. I mean this in the most confident, genuine, loving way. I'm really just excited because I'm learning so much about myself this year. I'm growing into the athlete that I want to be. I've been saying it time in and time out. I really want to be remembered as one of the greatest to ever do this sport. And I feel like this year I'm really setting. Well, it started, 3 years ago, but you had to grow to get there. You had to go through the ins and outs of what it means to be a pro, and just so many things that I've learned along the way that has really been setting me up to do what it is I want to do. And then just, not losing faith in God, and just trusting Him and trusting Him to put the people around me that's going to help me get to where I want to get to. So I'm just happy and grateful, and literally really excited.
No, you have a really great team. His hubby's here, right?
He is.
He passed his certification, so he's like, you're a person.
Yeah, my husband, Roland Wood in a second, he is now a licensed massage therapist, and yes, he does work on me, but he does a really good job. He doesn't just, I'm not out here to just be like, oh, he works on me, and I'm saying he's doing a good job because he's my husband, and I'm biased, but unbiased, the part he really is good at what he does, and he's been a great asset as far as adding him to my team on a daily basis, as far as knowing what my body needs physically, just to be able to go day in and day out to practice every day. So it's great.
No, I love that. I mean, he's in your corner, but to have him also there in that capacity is really special. And then you talked about learning a lot about yourself this year. I mean, it's been such an amazing year, Olympic gold in the 4x1, the bronze medal, now everything that's happened and how you performed through Grand Slam here. It's been such an amazing year, but what do you think the biggest lesson is that you've learned about yourself?
It really ain't nothing to it but to do it. Shout out to TT Terry for that. That's my girl. She always say that. But no, literally, it's just that, just staying focused on myself and knowing as long as I'm Melissa, everything is going to work itself out.
I love that. What would make this year successful for you?
I would like to be the Tokyo 2025 world champion in the 100 and the 200. So, yeah. I'm telling y'all, I'm really
You're gonna
excited.
double?
I am doubling at trials. So yes, we're gonna see what we got. Literally, there ain't nothing to it but to do it. I know that I'm more than capable of doing it, and so it's just a matter of me setting out to do so and trusting the people around me to get me there to accomplish the things that I want to accomplish. So yeah.
Oh, I love that. Oh, that double's gonna be so spicy, and I'm coming outdoors, so I'm gonna see you. Okay, some fun stuff before you go.
Okay.
Love Island.
Oh God.
Now, no, don't even say anything yet. I've heard she's had interesting takes, everybody. What? Tell me.
Oh, I'm not mad at Taylor though. I'm not mad at Taylor.
Why?
Okay, but let me tell you. Okay, so let's get into it.
Yes.
I hate this because I feel like people are gonna hate me.
No.
Hate
It's
me.
a valid. It's your opinion.
Okay, you're right. Hear me out. I'm a girl's girl, but I'm also about equality.
Period.
Okay. I just don't think that it's fair that people think that Taylor led Olandria on that was, they make it like people are out there trying to make it seem like that was always his motive, to lead him to lead her on.
Oh no, I don't think that.
Thank you. See,
but
you get me.
Yeah.
But also, it's okay, yes. Could he?
It looks like that. He could have went about it a different way and communicated it better. And him falling for Clark, how he did, kind of showed the reality of his feelings. Maybe he didn't know that he didn't feel that strongly for Landria, but he made it seem like he did in the moment.
Yes, and no. I'm gonna tell you why I say no, though. Right? Because another perspective, right? Olandria, very beautiful woman, right? you know, sometimes us, especially us black women, our beauty can be very, very intimidating. And that's not her fault. That's just who she is. Taylor, as you can see, very shy, very to himself, but once he's around people he's comfortable with, he very much so is out of his shell. Maybe one could argue that Olandria was just never
The person for him.
Yes. And that is okay, but we should not be fully upset with Taylor, because the goal of the show is to find connections and true love.
But you know what? That's hearing you say it that way.
Like,
I respect it. Get his ass out my villa, though. He has to go.
I respect it, but I'm Team Taylor. Taylor, if you haven't seen this,
look, he got to stay. So, how do you feel about Sierra standing behind him? Do you think that was like a shot at Alindria, or like her playing the game?
No, she stood over there because her man was over there, and she was like, my man, I'm gonna stick beside my man, which is okay, because you know everybody go my man. But I don't know. I don't really like Sierra.
Her true colors are showing to me. I don't know.
Really, if we be honest, okay, this is my hot take. I only feel like Sierra is Nick chose Sierra because Beldasha was like, I want to come in here and find me a good Christian man. I'm not finna be doing all that.
And then she put it on him.
You know?
She put it on him.
And Nick was like, okay, I really like Beldasha, but she's not going to give me what I want. So
he's a very physical person.
So he was like, let me go with the person who's physical for real. So that's how Sierra ended up getting chosen. But now she just in there trying to be a mother and think she knows it all, talking about, oh my gosh, we closed off. And you know, the only reason why she's doing that for real is because you know what they be doing that night. Nasty.
She be putting it on him.
Exactly.
So like, but then he putting it on him and he only lasts 30 seconds.
Like what? Like let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
How do we feel about Huda?
Okay, I'm mad because Huda should have been off the show, but
yes,
she's been on the show so long that I actually kind of understand her crazy.
A bit.
Okay.
Oh, nails are fire too.
Thank you. Shout out to Kanaya, Beauty by Kanaya.
Period.
You know, my girl's in Eugene. So yeah.
Ooh.
But yeah, no. Huda's been on the show so long, I done took her side. Not all the way, because Huda's still Huda.
Just in the most recent case.
Absolutely. Because
Shelly was tripping.
Y'all playing Shelly, Sierra, and Olandria low-key mean girls.
They're not the PPG. They're not PPG. They're not. It
ain't P at all.
They're
friends.
not. They're not. Okay, I can respect.
You
that.
see,
I can respect that.
I'm just.
It's not as hot as I thought it was. I was gonna be like, Melissa, let me hold your hand.
I got reason. It's good. It's good reason. I just need. It's like, well, and then maybe I feel like I look at the show a little differently now. Like being that I'm married,
right.
So it's like I feel like I look at the show in a different perspective. Like, and then it was like when they had the stand-up business challenge, like I really didn't realize until Taylor started saying it for herself, but he was like, this show really is, first of all, the show is a social experiment.
Major, and especially this season, I'm like, oh, you can really see it.
Exactly. And also, y'all, this is why I was like, y'all can't be all the way mad at Taylor, because y'all know production be producing, and
we haven't seen everything for sure.
They be cutting out stuff to paint certain narratives and pictures, so y'all can't fall for that.
And they are. This is why media literacy is really important.
You feel me? Like, y'all can't be following for the productions producing, because it's bad, real bad.
Period. Okay. 2 more questions. Okay. Fun one. It's Pre's 50th birthday.
Happy birthday, Pre.
Can you name 50 things? You don't have to actually list it, but what's the category that you could name 50 of something?
Oh gosh. I don't even know. Can I tell you I'm scared? Because last time I tried to name 15 things in 30 seconds, the people ate me up on social media.
And she did so good. She named 13 out of the 15. It was 30 seconds. It was pressure.
I was like, dang, y'all, how about y'all on the spot try to name 15 Olympians? Nobody, I was just thinking.
And gold medalists, not just regular Olympians.
Gold medalists. Like, you sit there and try to, off the top of your head, when you ain't really thinking about it, they said, just spit, go. I don't want you to do it. Because while you watching the video, you got time to think about your 15 people. Okay, thank you. That's my piece.
Period. Okay, well now I'm going to actually ask you to speak your piece. Okay. What's a hot take you have, unpopular opinion, or if you had to give a TED Talk on something you could? Doesn't have to be sport related, but I do want to give you a moment to speak your piece, Melissa.
I don't know. Y'all, it's so crazy. I see so much stuff on social media nowadays. It'd be like the amount of times I be typing stuff on my Twitter to say and I backspace, because I'm like, I can't get into the back and forth. I can't, because it just be so much.
Well, when you say see on Twitter, like about yourself or things that you want to comment on?
No, things just in general. Like sometimes it be track stuff. Sometimes it be like, it could be Love Island. Like, it be people's perspectives for real. Like, I understand everybody has a right to their perspective and their opinion, but like some of y'all opinions and perspectives,
some of your opinions aren't opinions, they're just wrong.
Yes, and that is okay.
It is.
Stand in your wrongness, because I stand
As long
in
as
mine.
you, right.
I stand in mine. I be wrong
as long as you can hear that you're wrong, then
You
stand
feel
in
me?
that. Stand 10 toes. Stand on business.
Exactly. But yeah, I really don't know, because there's so many things, like, off the top of my head, I can't get you. Wind it up. Oh my God. Y'all, shout out to, come here, Louise. Come on, Louise. Y'all,
We just pop a squat really quick.
My sister here.
My 954-305, Miss TT Terry.
Hi.
Do you have a Love Island hot take for us?
Not at all. I do not watch Love Island.
You're saving your brain a lot.
Thank you.
Because it's
It's
even
for
though
sure brain
she had
I got sucked in.
throw the whole cast away. That's me. Throw the whole cast away.
I agree with that too. That really solves all the problems. Y'all, this is my big sis. We Thelma and Louise, and I'm only Thelma because Thelma was married.
And she married.
Yeah.
I love that.
And my dog though.
Okay, well, we've spoken our piece. We gotta say bye. So you need to say, hey, it's Melissa Jefferson-Wooden, and I'm speaking my piece to
All
the
right.
camera.
Hey y'all, it's Melissa Jefferson-Wooden, and I'm speaking my piece.
Bye.
See ya.